Hi guys, this is your friendly neighborhood yawning cat, and we are here with the amazing single mom LP. The fifth episode is on like a Donkey Kong. We are actually going to paint a little in the morning. We are going to have Sandy relax, paint something, and I'm pretty sure we're putting that gorgeous piece of art in Annie's room. Maybe not. Depends on whether the frame of the painting changes colors because I don't necessarily want, dark frames in Annie's room. Anyway, we've had a little bit fun with Isla, we've had fun with Lawson, and we are now having fun painting and earning some additional cash because Sandy realizes that even though she's working her butt off trying to get a promotion, she still does not have a lot of money that she could, sort of support Annie with. And I'm going to check if the frame changes. If you're wondering why the audio is gone, you already know the answer. So yeah, we're going to check if the frame can be rearranged into a white one. Because I know you can change them on pictures, but I want to see if we can do that on paintings as well. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And no, you cannot. So I'm gonna put it temporarily in Sandy's room. I mean, it does match her room. It's kind of nice. We'll see. Anyway, we are painting because Sandy wants to have a fund for Annie. Now, I don't know, how your lives have been, but I had no fund saved up for me. So, I was lucky enough to have a dad who supported my studies. I got a financed place. Basically, in Lithuania, you can get like the Ministry of Education ministry can provide you with funding for your studies, and I had funding for my studies. But because I studied in a university that is rather expensive, the money provided by the government wasn't enough to cover my entire tuition. So my dad paid the difference basically. He covered the difference between what the government was paying for my studies and what was left unpaid. So I feel like Sandy definitely wants to provide Annie with the sort of security for the future that perhaps she is not feeling as much herself. I mean, sure, she took out a loan to buy this apartment, but we do not have enough money. We need to save up for that future. And I have a modded CC item that is called a bag of cash, and it costs 10,000 simoleons. The price does not depreciate it, and when you sell it, you get 10,000 simoleons. So that is the kind of money that I want Sandy to provide Annie with, maybe even more. It depends on how much we save up, but we definitely want Annie to have a fund that she could tap into whenever she needs to, whenever, she begins her independent life, whenever that will happen. Oh, and I'm gonna have the two cuties hug because you know how much I love when they hug. Oh, they're so adorable. Anyway, I do want Annie to have the kind of life that Sandy would definitely want for her, and that's a secure life, a life of feeling like everything's gonna be okay. So, Sandy is going to go to work in a few minutes, I think. And before then, we are going to check how Annie's needs are doing. So, her manners aren't that bad. Her empathy is pretty high, but she doesn't really have any character values that would stand out. And what I'm noticing is that when you have a toddler, you can't really see the extent of a character values play out as much as you can when you have a child. So I am so excited to see Annie grow up. And I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I'm gonna say it again. We are aging up Annie when she will have level 5 in every single toddler skill. Maybe full 5 levels, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. And we are sending off Sandy to work, and we are actually going to send Annie to the daycare because I cannot be bothered to ask for nannies who do not do their job properly. Honestly, every single time I've played with nannies, Antonio! Ugh. Pardon me and my overreaction, but Antonio is the cancer that prevails. And let me tell you, he is banging on that door with penny pizzazz way too often. It is making me angry. Anyway, um, yeah, nannies don't really take care of toddlers that well. I mean, they sort of let the needs depreciate all the way down, and that's when they react like, oh, the baby is feeling horrible. Maybe I should do something. And I am perplexed how at a daycare it is possible not to have fun. I mean, shouldn't they have toys or something at the daycare? I mean, it's a daycare. Kids have to have something to do. Well, anyway, we're going to have to get our fun up when she gets back home. And Sandy is almost finished with her work. And in this episode, we are definitely playing through a couple of days. And I think I'm going to, when we have like days, when we have days of work, we are going to have Sandy, we are going to play with Sandy through a couple of days. And when we have like free days that we can spend with Annie, and maybe we can paint or go out or something, then we will have single episodes devoted to that one day. But it also depends on, how the day is going, because maybe I'll squeeze in a few days into the episode, just so that you would get, a more of a sense of what's going on in the girls' lives. So, we are going to bring out the BLT that we had last night, and we are going to pick up a serving and plant it for our wonderful daughter Annie, who is not throwing as many fits. Also, figured it out. Thinking skill is the one that determines how many fits, a toddler can have. And Antonio is here again. I am sorry, sir, but could you please abandon the hope of sneaking into our lives again? Go back to your penny pizzazz, because, oh my god, we do not have time for you. Okay, we are going to play with Annie. And are we going to do it? Yes, and once again, we are playing in the living room area. Oh my goodness, every single time that happens, I just pee my pants a little because this is exciting. Because it's not in the kitchen and we can get good screenshots. And you know how much I love screenshots. So, we are going to probably put her in the high chair because she's feeling a little bit hungry. I'm wondering how playing around did not get her fun up. But reading a book and reading her to sleep will definitely raise it a little bit more. And we are going to brighten our daughter's day. We're going to just chat with her over her BLT. And we're definitely going to praise her because she is just the cutest, most amazing kiddo ever. Maybe we're not going to praise her just yet because she hasn't eaten fully. And oh my god, what will I do? We will tell her a story. And basically, what I'm feeling right now, and seriously, I am going to lock the door. I'm going to lock the door. I am so going to lock the door. Antonio is back at it, watching our TV, watching the Kids Network like a damn creep. We are making you leave, sir. And we are definitely locking the door. We need to lock the door. Yes, 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 yes. Everyone but household members. Bish, you are not getting into our house anymore. He's probably gonna wait at the door for fucking hours on hours and just trying to get into our place. And oh, the first time seeing a high chair dirty in this household. But she did not make a mess. She's eating properly. It's just that the high chair has seen some plates and has gotten dirty. So basically, like I wanted to say before we got rudely interrupted by Antonio, um, this is sort of turning out to be a great LP, and I am feeling the mood for change. I definitely see Annie aging up maybe in the next part, or at least in a couple of days. And that depends on how many days we have in an episode. And like I said, Antonio is waiting at our door, just waiting to use our utility bill to his advantage. Nah, bish, the door is closed. Um, let's just say that we changed the locks and Antonio does not have the key and is never receiving it. Um, but I definitely will be starting another Let's Play on this channel, and it is, I think, an original idea. I haven't seen anybody else do it yet, but I mean, it is along the lines of just playing around with The Sims, so I mean, people have done that. But it is going to be a Let's Play about two girls living together. No, they are not going to be related. No, they're not going to be a couple. No, they are just going to be, oh, happy mom's face. Gotta take screenshots of the happy mom. But they are going to be two girls that are living together. Two girls with very different lifestyles, very different views on the world, but girls that love each other nonetheless and are roommates and friends. And when I said love each other, I am leaving it for you to decide what that means. Anyway, we're going to have Sandy finish the BLT that Annie didn't finish because I mean that's at least what I've seen moms do. Like they bring food out to the park, they give the food to the toddler. The toddler is full. There's some, sandwich left. The mom just finishes it. Which is like, moms eat leftovers. Moms eat in between, all these daily tasks and routines that they have to do. So, I mean, between cleaning up the potty and cleaning up the high chair and cleaning up the dishes, Sandy grabs the leftover BLTs and she had a good meal. So, there you go. Don't complain about her eating leftovers because she is damn happy with that. And we are going to have her paint another painting or maybe sleep first. Yep, definitely sleep first because she is tired. And Annie, their needs are going to get up. And I think we will see each other in the morning when they wake up. So, see ya. And we are back, and noisy neighbors are at it again. And Annie is going to throw a tantrum, and the house is blown up by the noise of our wonderful, wonderful neighbors. I wonder who that is this time. We will take a little look, but first, we need to pound on that door. Oh, this time it's not a woohoo. Oh, what do you know? Oh, she's losing emotional control and she wants to make a mess. No, 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 no. We're not letting you do that, Annie. No, 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 no. But we are going to pound on the door and give Antonio a piece of our mind. Now, listen here, buddy. And oh, that smug face, that handsome smug face. He's like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it, babe? What are you gonna do about it, babe? Well, babe, I am going to yell your ear out because you annoy the living crap out of me. Our daughter's trying to sleep. For goodness sake, every single night you just gotta make noise. You gotta be the guy who annoys the shiznit out of us. He's like, oh my god. Hey, I live here too. I'm sorry your life is boring. Maybe you should go to the lounge and have some fun of your own. Yeah, Antonio. Let me do that. Last time I went to the lounge, I met you. Was it fun? Was it fun, Antonio? Was it fun to have a baby out of wedlock and be dumped by a guy that can't keep his thingy in his pants? Yeah, didn't think so, Antonio. Yeah, you go away. Run along. Ugh. Okay. We are going to ask not to have emotional breakdown, which is a calm way of dealing with her little issues. And it's okay. I mean, she has the right to throw tantrums. She's probably angry because she's just like, why are the neighbors making noises all the time? And she's probably just really annoyed. So we're going to buy a toddler book. And because it is way too noisy for the girls to sleep right now, we are just going to calm her down by reading her a book. And I think I want the one about the weather. Hand, hand, a seasons is coming. Of course it's coming. I mean, it's ridiculous for the Sims 4 team not to bring in seasons after they've brought them in the Sims 3, just leaving out a very crucial feature of the world. And, realism and stuff. So we are going to read When is Winter to Annie. And we are going to take 1,000,000,000 screenshots because that is what I do. And she's still angry. Look at that face. She's like, yes, mommy. Yes, the story is great. Yeah, but what about the neighbors, mom? What about the noise, mom? I'm tired, mom. Yeah, the story's great. Great stuff. Want to punch daddy in the nuts. Oh, that angry little bubble of sunshine. And she definitely needs to be read to sleep. So we're going to read her another book. We're going to read her another story. And hello there. I just wanted to welcome you to the community. And that's a lovely neck you have there. And of course, if it's not Antonio, it's a goddamn vampire. If it's not a goddamn vampire, it's Annie throwing a tantrum. Sandy's life is not the easiest. I hope you see that. And I hope that you see how it begins to improve. And we will probably see each other in the morning once again. And good morning, and ¿cómo estás? We are back with Sandy. Sandy is painting something gorgeous. She just woke up straight out of bed, got an inspiring dream, going to paint the crap load out of the canvas. Annie is sleeping. She had a little bit of a bathroom break in the middle of the night. The nightlight looks superb, and I just actually love the lights that we put into both of their rooms. I mean, at first I was like, I don't usually put lights on windows or on walls or whatever, but this detail is definitely working out to, just be this perfect combination of, girly and youthful and just a very nice decoration detail indeed. So I'm actually glad I'm using it. So yay! And we are going to have her sell this painting to the collector because it would not fit the aesthetic of our place. We got some, money out of it. We're working in 3 hours. So we will probably paint another painting. I'm pretty sure we have time for that. And yeah, I just really want Sandy to get a promotion. I think she deserves one. And she has, excellent performance right now at work. So she just needs to work a little bit harder to get that promotion. And we're definitely getting it today. We are doing this for Sandy and for Annie. We need them to both be happy. And I feel like Sandy definitely wants to become a fashion designer, and that will not happen without promotions. So we are going to paint another painting, and this pop art beauty looks gorgeous. I think we are probably going to remove the frame of this painting, put it in Annie's room, and then also put in the new painting that Sandy is in the process of making. because it's just, pink and pretty. It has freezer bunnies with purple bows on them, and I would really love to put it in Annie's room. And have you noticed that and I don't know if you have noticed, but I definitely noticed it, that when you talk about your favorite color as a toddler, like a bubble sort of appears above the toddler's head, and it usually has like a shape and a color, and the shape is the color of their favorite color. And Annie's turns out to be like lavender-ish purple, because it showed up in the last episode when Isla was over and Annie was just, chatting her ear out. So yeah, Annie's favorite color is lavender purple. So I think when she's a teenager, we're definitely going to do her room up in her favorite color, because then she's like old enough to pick her own furniture out and her own decorations, and I definitely could see that turning out beautiful, because I mean, I love purple. I love all the colors really. So whatever Annie wants, Annie will get, as long as we have the dollar bills for that, or simoleon bills for that. So yeah, we're going to let Annie grab the grilled cheese from the high chair. We're going to have Sandy change her outfit, just so she wouldn't be walking around in her PJs all morning. And we are going to maybe we're gonna put her in the high chair. Maybe not. I think she'll have to go to work soon anyway, because she goes to work at 9 a.m. So she'll probably leave soon. Yeah, so we'll have Annie eat a grilled sandwich. And you know what? We're probably gonna hire a nanny this time, just to see how the nanny will do in the game, and maybe help Annie raise her skills or something, because I definitely want Annie to start excelling at this toddler skills. So we are probably going to hire a nanny to do just that. And Sandy will work hard because she wants that promotion. Hi there, my name is Nanny Tanaka. Nice to meet you. I'm sensibly sufficient in every way. I can play, cook, and mentor. Cool. Well, I hope that Nanny Tanaka will be awesome, because my hopes are high for him, and I probably locked at the door and he can't come in, so we're gonna allow access to employees. And that should do it, right? No, and see, nannies, because you can't control them, they're and like toddlers can't really order a nanny around. It's just like you risk paying them for like nothing at some point, and I really don't want that. Oh, and Penny is joining the conversation. I'm so glad. We're probably gonna try maybe just like unlocking the door for everybody. I don't know, maybe that will work. Oh, and the nanny is just gone? No? Oh yeah, just chat with our noisy neighbors. Sure, sure, Tanaka. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hug Antonio. Hug our freaking dad that can't get his head around the fact that there are such things as private properties. Well, I'm not gonna have, Annie just sit in the hallway all day. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna unlock the door, risking Antonio coming in, and he probably will. Because, I mean, he wouldn't be Antonio if he wouldn't just barge into our apartment every single time, just picking that lock like a thief. You know what I'm saying? We are going to ask to learn basic needs. So, get our thinking skill up. And of course, Antonio is here. Oh my god, let my MC Commander show you the way out. Bye. I feel like half of the dialogue, well, monologue that I have in these episodes is talking to Antonio and asking him to leave. It's annoying. Oh, I love Tanaka's beard and hairstyle. Whew, that's nice. Dreads? Be damned. That looks cool. I haven't had a sim in my game with dreads yet. Well, except for like females, but it looks nice on him. It looks cool. He's like a little hipster nanny, but he's dressed in nanny clothes, so he looks super official yet casual at the same time. It's that nanny uniform is just so ugh. But what are you gonna do? So we're gonna have Annie potty. I'm gonna have the nanny give her a bath, and then we're probably gonna catch some Z's and just rest a little. Oh, Annie's happy. I like when Annie's happy. When Annie's happy, Sandy's happy. And when Sandy's happy, I'm just ecstatic. And Antonio is back. Come on, man. Like I get it. You want to be a part of this LP, but no. Sorry for yawning. Oh, I am a yawning cat after all. um it's like Antonio does not get the hint. And can I just say that for me, it's just a little bit weird when random people give baths to like my household toddlers or something. It's just, it's weird. At least to me, it's kind of weird that a stranger that you just assume is going to be a good person, because I mean you don't really get like references with the nannies that you get. So like you get a nanny and then just basically a total stranger gives your toddler a bath. It's just a little bit weird. And Antonio is stopping by once again. Seriously, man? Seriously, just leave already. See, and that's another thing. Like that nanny is now getting paid by the hour for literally nothing, just for sitting and enjoying our TV. Second of all, he is letting in Antonio to just barge in into our apartment because we can't lock the door, because then the nanny can't function like a normal human being. And we're basically just paying for shiznit. So I am not enjoying this. I probably won't be using a nanny ever again. I just don't like nannies, you know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna skip to Sandy coming back from work. And here we are, and Sandy got promoted to visual merchandiser. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Sandy has been promoted to visual merchandiser. She will now make an additional 4 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 20 simoleons per hour. She has also received the following bonus: 130 simoleons. And her next shift is Saturday at 9 a.m., so that's tomorrow. So it's cool that they have the visual merchandiser career, because that's an actual like position at where I work at, so that's pretty cool. Just so you know, a little nanny update: while we were zooming through, the nanny did nothing, just sat on the couch, watched our TV, couldn't even clean the potty. Basically, and he took 140 simoleons. That's basically our bonus plus 10 simoleons out of our own pocket. That's just way too much money for a guy that doesn't do like anything. I mean, he gave her a bath, but she wasn't like that dirty. If she were, if Annie had gone to if Annie had gone to daycare, that would have been the same result anyway. So, we're going to stop here, and hopefully this episode was cool. I mean, it was really chill because we just did like house stuff. We took care of our needs. We fought with our neighbors, just the usual stuff. We had Antonio barge into our apartment a bajillion freaking times. And we're just gonna end with, the happy face of a mom with the poop bag in her hand, just proud that her daughter is doing her business, and not in the diaper, but in her little potty. Thank you yet again. And I hope that you comment and like, subscribe. Just enjoy yourself. Feel free to watch anything and everything. And really, I value your input on every single thing. So if you feel like you have ideas that you'd like to, get heard, and and become a reality in this Let's Play, please comment in the comment section. Check out the description if you want to know where I get my music or whatever. In the previous video, I did link the Brick Pinky Sims fashion career, so just check out the description, read it and weep. And so thank you so much to everyone. Thank you for everything, and I will see you soon. Bye!